But let's get straight to it. Gunther. Now, remember that picture? It's the thumbnail. So remember that picture with Brock Lesnar and Gunther in the Royal Rumble? Was that 2020? Yeah, I think it was. And or 2021 is one of them. And all the hype of people like, oh shit, okay, they try to hype them, hype him up that he could be like a future Brock Lesnar or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm gonna tell you nothing but the truth. That's really it. By the way, real quick, pat yourself on the back. Shouts out to all the subscribers, all the other good shit. But anyway, I gotta tell you the truth about Gunther. I like Gunther. I think Gunther's dope, but I was not always that high on Gunther. I remember my bro telling me, bro, he's like Brock Lesnar. He got like a vibe to him and blah, blah, blah. I didn't see it that much. Until a little while in. Maybe sometime in the beginning of 2023 when I start seeing like, okay, this guy is like a beast. He can really go, right? Undefeated. He got that, the whole everything. The foreign killer, General Bison. He's like Bison from Street Fighter all the way. But that Bison aura vibe about him and all that shit, And I was like, okay, maybe I can see where you could get that sentiment from, I guess. But he was never no Brock Lesnar aura, people. But I'm going to tell you, he could have been. He could have been built to at least a disbelief that he's like Brock. He's like that. You feel me? Now, we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to he could have. But I'm going to just stick with a point that why I say that he never was. Okay? Let's make this point before we make the other point. 2 points. Brock Lesnar has never, ever been in the mid-card. It never. So automatically, Brock Lesnar is a huge shoe to fill to even say anybody's like him. He's never been in a mid-card. He never will be in a mid-card. He will retire as a guy that never had to start from the bottom. He literally started right on top, as he should have. Are you shitting me? Did he go to UFC? Wait a minute. And he just start beating niggas up over there too? Come on, bro. So, we got to get that out the way. Now, back to what Gunther could have been. But this ruined it. Gunther could have been built up to it. Like I said, he could have had a disbelief. But you know what happened? He lost to Sami Zayn. Clean. Now, you people could argue that Sami Zayn did the brain buster thing. And I was even saying that, like, damn, it took all that to beat him. But at the same damn time, I had to think about that. You are compared to who? Brock Lesnar. Who? Brock Lesnar. Mike Jones. Now, wait a minute. Can you imagine Sami Zayn beating Brock Lesnar? No. I'm sure soon as I didn't even get that finish I didn't even finish that sentence, did I? You said no instantly. Like, what? No. Exactly. That aura is dead. Sherman is gone. Gunther aura is gone. That's it. That's never coming back. That Brock Lesnar fight feel back, that you might as well get that. That shit's dead. Thank you, Triple H. But there's hope. I just had to get that out the way, that Brock Lesnar aura shit is dead. But there's hope. There's some levels of hope. Because the vibe that he picked up on since being world champion, and since the Damian Priest feud, right? When he called Damian Priest street trash, because the next week he was getting booed before he was talking on the mic. And he's starting to get that a lot now. He's starting to get some heat. And then with Ludwig Kaiser there, of course, entourage makes you look better. And he's getting heat. But I'm going to tell you what vibes he picked up on. Nope, it's not Batista. It's not Batista. It's JBL. Now, a lot of y'all may not remember JBL vibes and how of a heat magnet JBL was. I'm not saying Gunther has that type of heat. Oh, not yet. It could happen, but not yet. Not that type of heat. But the vibe is JBL was a big guy, brawler. He had an entourage around him. He was better to you, silver spoon. He rubbed it in your face. That's exactly what Gunther's doing in a different way. He's like the dictator, super soldiers, captain, leader, general, or some shit, right? And he's rubbing your face. I'm better than you. I had a good life. I don't care about poor people. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he looked down on them. He's classist. You know what I'm saying? So him and JBL fall in line completely right there. You can compare the two. The in-ring is totally different. It's night and day. The promos are totally different, but Gunther's not that bad for promos, honestly. Gunther's pretty good. He looks believable. He looks the part. And that's why I said Gunther is like JBL, because JBL was a monstrous type guy, but he's not a monster. He wasn't a monster, but he was monstrous because he was a big dude. He was a powerhouse. He was sluggish and rugged, just like Gunther. Gunther is sluggish and rugged. He's a powerhouse, and he's a big guy. That's why I think him and JBL are pretty similar. Very, very, very similar. He has morphed into a JBL-like character in a lot of different ways. If he come out with a car or some shit, I'ma know something. But, I just think Gunther is JBL of today. I don't think that Brock Lesnar vibe is gone. Losing to Sami Zayn, that kills that. That kills that automatically. But like I said, there's hope. JBL was a champ. He's one of the best champs of the Ruthless Aggression era. I remember watching that as a kid. I hated JBL, so I know he was doing his job. So, and even looking back and remembering it now, like JBL was dope. He really was. So that's what I think of Gunther. That doesn't mean it's in hindsight, it's a downgrade because JBL is not Brock Lesnar, but it's still a good vibe to have. That's all I'm saying. He doesn't have the Brock Lesnar vibe. He never had it to me. Maybe with that too, if he would have stayed a bigger guy, then I think like when he was chunky, that did look a little more imposing because Brock is a big dude. Like just a big fucking dude. So you got to be big to even be compared to begin with. And Gunther now is in good shape, but he's a big dude by just height, really advantage. Brock is a lot. I don't. Brock is pretty fucking still huge. He's a huge dude. But anyway, that's my take on Gunther. The late general.